Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Pam Wandry here with Columbine Mortgage, and this is your Weekend Watch. It was Jobs Week this week, and typically it has impact on the markets with depending on how it relates to the expectations. However, given some of the more recent revisions and misses that have happened with some of the employment data that is coming out, markets don't react as much as it used to. Couple that with the conflict that's going on in Iran and the more focus on that and the headlines and inflation, it really hasn't moved markets as much as it typically does. That being said, the BLS job reports that came in out this morning came in much stronger than anticipated. The JOLTS report also came in higher than expectations. The May ADP or employment rate did have a slight come in slower than expectations. But overall, the markets hadn't had too much of a reaction until this morning. Then they did have a more strong reaction to that BLS jobs report. However, overall, our benchmark rate here at Columbine remained flat. We're still sitting at 6.5%. So, depending on what happens with headlines this weekend, things are kind of remaining as is, ups and downs, volatile, but overall remain flat. Here in the Denver metro area, we are inching closer to that 12,000 mark for active inventory. We had another strong week of new listings come onto the market, giving buyers lots of fresh opportunities and homes to look at. Median days on market did remain at 17 days on the market, so still kind of a quick pace, but relatively steady with the buyer demand remaining about the same, with about 1,000 homes going under contract each week. We did see with the new addition of homes that homes that have been listed for 30 days or less did move up slightly to 34% of total listings out there. So that's kind of exciting that there's so many new homes to be looking at for those buyers. Here at Columbine, we had a strong week of offers go out. We had 90% of our offers accepted for our buyers, generally for about 1% below list price. That does include those seller concessions, and over half of our offers that went out did include seller concessions to be used for mostly temporary rate buy downs. So great opportunities for buyers out there, lots of inventory to look at, especially, if you are a first-time home buyer, this is a great market to get into. There's lots of homes, lots of options to look at, and because of that, there's also lots of opportunity to negotiate. On top of that, as a first-time home buyer with conventional loans, there's opportunities for those loan level pricing adjustments to that pricing hits that happen based on your income, your credit score, things like that, down payment amount. A lot of those can be eliminated for first-time home buyers. It is restricted on your income. It's up to 100% of the AMI for area median income. So, but here in Denver, since we are considered a high cost area, it can go up to 120% of that area median income. So for Denver, that gives lots of opportunity for utilizing and taking advantage of those loan level pricing adjustments and savings for first time home buyers. If you're curious if it works for you and what your options look like, just give me a holler. I'd be happy to help. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend out this weekend. If you're out looking at homes or if you need numbers or have any questions, I'm happy to help. Give me a call. Have a great one, bye everybody. I'll see you next week.